Good evening, morning, afternoon, we're saying it backwards, whatever time it may be for you. Justin the Boom still. Get my crisp voice right into it. Welcome back to Hades. Standard housekeeping.
Thank you.
Good tune. Standard housekeeping hoopla videos, not for children. If you're under the age of like children age, there's like bad language in this and like things you shouldn't hear if you're a child. So when you get older, come back and watch this in a few years. There you go. Watch it on faster speed because it's probably going to be an hour plus long, and if it's not, then this means the run has been fire. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear me do the lore bits on the opening piece here.
He's done it, Cerberus.
He has done it. Let's actually go. Let's get some lore going here. We'll get into some potential bits, although I'm running a little dry on the bit juice today. You'll see.
I hope it's not been too much having to care for Cerberus, is it, Dusa? He isn't quite as fearsome as he seems. At least, that goes for 2 heads out of 3.
Oh, Cerberus is a good boy. He's fine. One of the highlights of the job for sure. We really hit it off after he finally realized I'm not a ball. So I've been feeding him, grooming him, changing his water dish.
Cleaning up after him?
Most definitely, yes. If you'll excuse me, by the way, he's gotta go. I mean, I've gotta go. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh.
Fates be merciful. Hey, Achilles. My father's hole back there. I don't suppose you'll let me have myself a look. Lots for me to rummage through, I'm sure.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post.
It's fair.
Though if I do catch wind of anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Isn't like, you know, Hades aware that like half his court here is conspiring against him because of me? And like he doesn't do anything about it, he's just like, yeah, whatever, I just know he's gonna die anyway.
It is woefully infrequent that I've cause for this, but I do have to thank you, boy. You've culled the satyrs and the vermin, bringing ruin to our temple there. Blasted creatures multiply at an alarming rate.
They're not doing your bidding, yet they're every bit as bothersome as all your wretched servants I've met. I'm surprised you aren't getting along.
They are a plague upon this realm.
A plague.
Although we have them well contained for now. And once they are rightly dead, they tend to swear to me their fealty.
Seems like a pretty bad deal. If you die, it's like, hey, this is your new god, by the way, so like, if you don't like him, tough. It's like being in a okay. You know where I can go with that one. We ain't gonna bend that. Ooh, splendid lyre or leer. I don't know, dude. One makes it sound like I'm saying someone's not telling the truth. The other one sounds like a move straight out of Pokemon. You choose. I don't know what it is. And you think we're gonna open up like a Google tab to find out right now? I'm half tempted to do that. Mostly I was half tempted to do it. Excuse me. In part because of some like, you know, I want to say fair backlash one of my coworkers gave me today for not recognizing the Nike logo on someone's shoes. Because to be fair, I'm just saying, given the angle I was looking at and like the people that were talking about with this individual shoes, it was my work son, by the way. Yeah, nice shoes. I thought it was Nike, or I thought it was Skechers, because I really can't tell the difference in the angle, and I'm fairly certain the logos are exactly the same. I'm pretty sure they're similar, right? Or maybe I'm actually just talking out my ass here. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it, but we're not gonna show it on the screen because I don't want to get laughed at when I inevitably am incorrect. But Nike logo. Yes, it's the swoosh. What was the other shoes? What was I talking about? Skechers. Skechers logo. Okay, to be fair, hang on. There's gotta be more than just the S. Okay, no, I'm actually just very stupid. Alright, yeah, this is why we didn't show it on the screen, because, like, I'm actually dumb. Like, the Skechers logo is, like, quite literally an S, although I swore, because I own Skechers, by the way. And if anyone's gonna, you know, foot shame me or shoe shame me for not spending a bunch of money on Nike, that's just not something I feel is a good spending of my money. It's not a good investment, because it's also not even an investment. You know what I buy shoes for? I buy shoe to put on foot and be comfy. That is my goal with shoe. Skechers does it at a very cheap price, and they got some decent shoes. I mean, again, ain't no Nike, but it's like, you know, it's good enough. Does the job. What have we been doing lately? Oh, I've completed the shawl, so let's go to something else. More damage at low HP. I really don't want to do it. I'm just being honest. Traps and rubble falling from pillars deal way more damage. Good with the Poseidon's energy. Urns have a chance to heal you. That's pretty lame. More damage to distant foes. Hear me out. Grab that. Grab the rail gun. And let's take a peek here. E2 is looking me dead in the eye. We're gonna do that one right now. Now, the real question, what thing are we going for? So I've maxed out Aspect of Zagreus because is the thing that's most readily available. Getting the empowered shot when I manually reload, I wonder. I wonder. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it.
Yeah.
I've already unlocked it. Okay. We're gonna upgrade it. So we're going deep on this one. So this is first shot after manually reloading. Boom. That's actually pretty noticeable. We get some crit put on top of that. We're gonna be loving life. Sometimes if you don't want to go for, there's gonna be like the rapid fire, consistent damage, Hammer of Daedalus. That's probably the big one that's not gonna be in the list. Other than that, everything else is on the table. Let's go. So as I mentioned, hang on. You never know, sometimes Hades like to be like, ooh, I'm gonna give you a single piece of text on the screen and then we're gonna talk about something. Go ahead and have the gift, Dionysus.
Lord Dionysus.
Whatever.
It's been great getting to know you, so please accept this humble offering.
Oh, hey, yeah, Zach, bro. Hey, killer, dude. You have some blue moon, brother.
Now that is something, a right princely gift there, Zach. And just so happens, I got something here I have been meaning to
Oh,
give
I
you.
haven't gifted him at all, so this is the one I was missing. There it is.
Thank you, Dionysus. mate.
Overflowing cup. Also, Zagreus is Australian.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving, Zach? You're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Yeah, brother. Alright, what do we got? Special Inflicts Hangover. Not a bad idea. It's probably going to take, if I can get a better Festive Fog, we'll love it. Having the special, which I think, that's not the special, it's the Q. Having the special do a little bit extra oomph. We're in love with the idea. So as I mentioned, bit juice today, it's running pretty low. I was quite literally watching, and this is not going to be a bit, this is, I should have re-rolled that. It's literally me saying what I was watching on Twitch a moment ago. Oh my god, the damage is insane. But there's a game called Divinity. Perhaps you saw me play it on my stream when I did streams for like a few months. I feel like I played Divinity for a solid like 8 to 9 months on my stream alone. There was a lot of reason behind it outside the game being long and me taking like more intermittent breaks than I actually do now. This is amazing, by the way. But the developers of that game are coming out with Baldur's Gate 3. If you haven't played the original Baldur's Gate, that's fine. You don't need to learn how to play Divinity, or Baldur's Gate 3. It's pretty much, Baldur's Gate, by the way, is a lore location in the realm of D&D by Wizards of the Coast. I don't know the name of the realm, so we'll just put that one to the side. But it takes place in the D&D universe, more or less. It's like a particular area that, like, guards the Gates of Avernus, or whatever. Okay, anyway. Gates of Demon Lord, Hell Land. This game made by the developers of Divinity is going to be probably one of the biggest games when it does come out, although I do hear it's going to be an early access start off, so, you know, some people are put off by that. I know a handful of my friends aren't a big fan of early access. I'm not outing anyone right now, although my one friend that was not a fan of the Slay the Spire early access piece, which I'm just like, come on, brother.
Times I'm offered gifts or sacrifices, little nephew. I still always very much appreciate.
He's like, yeah, I'm not feeling the Slay the Spire thing, I'm not, you know, into early access, so be it. My boy's got Xbox Game Pass. Him and his wife, they're addicted to it. They're addicted to Slay the Spire. Couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Like, one of these days, they're gonna be like, Tim, please send help. We're on Ascension 19 and we need some feedback. I'm like, no. You must suffer and learn yourself. You can do it. To be fair, like, they've only been playing for like a few weeks. They're already on like Ascension 5 or 6 for all the characters. That's a pretty good progress, man. Pretty good progress. I don't know, if I can gush about my favorite game of all time, which is not Slay the Spire, but it's actually one of my top 4 games of all time right now, so thumbs up to Mega Crit. Sorry, Super Guy, we're getting there. I'm for it. Anyone that plays Slay the Spire that in my friend group or like, even in my like office, they're like, hey, bought this game called Slay the Spire. I'm like, let me show you, not my YouTube channel, but let me tell you I have 5,000 hours in this game. It's 500. Anyway, what's it talking about? Let's just gush about Slay the Spire right now. We can gush about other things I like Nier. So again, kind of hate seeing like base level boons. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab the Ocean's Bounty.
The Ocean's Fury.
You can grab these early on. I don't feel like it's really bad. I mean, something we can actually sell to get a little bit more benefit. Like that gold right there, paid for itself. It paid for itself. I'm also realizing the current boon that I have on my gun, or aspect, pretty bad with the heat level I put out here. Because the first shot is gonna do just a ton of damage. But everything else following that, unless I soften them up, which I really should be doing. It's beans, dude. It's beans for damage. So let's soften them up, then you blast them. Or, you know, you can miss blasting them and then just slowly whittle them down. Anyway, yeah, Bit Juice. Do I have anything to discuss? I mean, today was pretty goddamn awful, but I've been talking to one of my friends, and it's been nice. They give me some reassurance. I'm like, you know what? This is good. Life could be worse. Truly, truly could always be worse. Oh yeah, also yesterday, I didn't mention it, but I didn't get any recording out there. Big sorry on that. I actually went to lunch with one of my, or dinner, I guess, with one of my coworkers. I may have mentioned that's something I was going to be doing. If I didn't, hey, and you were expecting, you know, a video from me, like I'm your Survivor on Sunday night, or whenever they air Survivor, you got my most sincere apology. But, chance to hang out with my coworkers. It was a good time, for the most part. Had some wonderful sushi. Not all you can eat, so don't tell my friends, because they'll look at me like I'm a heathen for not buying all you can eat. It's only like 60 bucks. So, it's pretty good. 60 bucks with tax, I suppose. I mean, actually, in hindsight, the amount of money I spent would have been the equivalent for all you can sushi, but again, I digress. It was a good time. Chatted up with my coworker. Had a good time. If I can say I had a good time enough, any more than I already am, then you get it. And I got home at like, you know, 8 or so, and I really didn't feel like rolling out a Hades run, so we kind of just chilled. Yeah. So today, I mean, obviously I want to, like, you know, have a fire episode like we did on Monday, but if you don't got the bit juice flowing and I did not scroll through my Facebook feed for advertisements, I can't really give anything. I feel like we really nailed the topic on its head last time. Give me some attack damage up while we're at it. Ooh, you gotta go Dionysus. We got something going here. We got a lot of good here. I mean, if I jog my memory hard enough, I'm sure there's like a recent thing that I was like freaking out over that's like really, really irrelevant. By the way, if you heard me like triple my words there, no you didn't. That didn't happen. I'm sure there's something I can, like, you know, dig out of the dome piece that's like, yeah, remember that thing you recently saw? It is tough. It's tough. I'm trying to say, okay, maybe I can, like, you know, scroll through, like, the Twitterverse in my brain from what I did at work today. It's like, okay, was there anything important on Twitter? The answer is always no, because it's Twitter. Also, again, political climate just means, like, my feed is drowned out by, like, all these hashtags that I really don't want to deal with right now is all. Yo, Festive Fog. It's so good. It really is. Although getting Hangover on my autos is also pretty good. If you think I'm taking Drunken Dash, then the one that's the Drunken Dash is you. This is what I meant. See, that's like, it's like a D- bit. Is no burn. It's just average. I think we'll do it still. So as much as I, you know, really love the Festive Fog idea, I should be using my rerolls on these gems, huh? Getting this for just future boss fights and having that damage over time option available, it's gonna be PB good. PV good. I guess we could talk about what I've been doing lately. Like, outside of, like, not streaming and playing Hades on occasion, I've been playing a lot of Ark as of late. They recently launched a new DLC, and I haven't bought, like, a single Ark DLC, because I do like Ark. It is probably one of my top 4 games of all time still, because of the amount of, like, fun I had in it as a whole. By the way, the boulder damage. I forgot. We need to be using that some more. But I ain't buying that DLC. Also, I hear, like, the new DLC they launched is, like, pretty hot garbage. I'm just playing, like, a vanilla thing. I'm a boy that likes dinosaurs, alright? If there's 2 things, if I haven't harped on it, and now I got some bitches flowing here, if there's 2 things from my childhood, namely, like, elementary school, that I learned, I'm like, is just a fun topic that's pretty irrelevant in almost every working environment, minus, like, maybe the 2 specific fields, which is NASA or archaeology. You got planets, and you got dinosaurs. And you know what Ark's got? Ark's got dinosaurs. You know what I like? I like friggin' dinosaurs, dude. You tell me that game came out in 2015, it's got dinosaurs all over the place, and my computer, like, basically caught on fire every time I try playing it. Hell yeah, I'm gonna keep playing it. Hell yeah. Now I'm upset. Anyway, long and short, I like Ark because it's got dinosaurs. I couldn't care less about the mythological creature shit.
Remember, not a word of this to anyone. Let's go.
I'm confused if he's helping me or if he just wants, like, this is a contest. He's not like doing anything that's like improving my life value here. He's just sort of like, oh yes, you see how many enemies I can kill compared to you? Isn't that embarrassing, Zacharias? Oh yes. Yes it is, Thanatos. Yes it is. I don't know why I'm talking like this all of a sudden to these characters. I mean, if you want, I could harp on, like, the points that I always do with these characters where, like, they're all missing their left nipple. Which I can only assume is, like, an international, like, marketing reason why they have it like that, and I get it, and I'm also, like, not offended. It's like, oh dude, my video game's missing its nipples. That's, like, you know, the biggest disappointment of my life, which is, you know, it'd be very telling if that was my case, although I do have friends that might fall into this situation like that. Not so much exactly like, you know, missing nipple from their anime or something is gonna ruin their life, but, like, my friend also did post in our Facebook chat his anime waifu tier list, and all I could think is, man, this is the coming generation and we're gonna be adults. The only other thing I could also think was Rukia wasn't on that list, so miss me with that shit. And then, yes, I know, the bit sort of turns itself inwards. Yes, I'm also the weeb. Not really, though, because, like, outside of, like, a singular shonen jump that I really like, even though I recognize it's not that good in the grand scheme of anime elitism. My boy had a very constructed list of a bunch of, like, again, waifus, I guess. I'm saying this like I don't know the term, like, ooh, what is this waifu? I know what a waifu is. It's just, it feels weird saying it as I get older.
Keep it up.
I think of myself as a professional to an extent, especially like when I'm at work, so if I ever like said the word waifu at work, I couldn't help but feel like a lot of people would look at me funny, and I would probably like be doing like a very deep introspective, like, did I just say waifu to my boss? Does my boss even think I'm qualified to work here anymore? I don't know what's going on in her head this moment. Maybe she thinks I'm just the biggest idiot out there. What the hell is a waifu? Anyway, waifu tier list. It's a thing. If you keep up with like a lot of media that I tend to reference or talk about, you know tier lists have been somewhat all the rage to the start of this year. There's a particular individual on YouTube that's been doing a handful of tier lists, and he only did like a recent like ranking of like, I think you should get out. And by me saying that, like, you know who I'm talking about, but like, you make some very entertaining tier lists for things that don't need a tier list, and I will eat that shit up all the time.
What I need.
Although I'm still upset about the grocery store tier list, but that's just me. Get some purple drink, because we get some more rerolls on the table here. Anyway, I was going to talk about planets and dinosaurs, I think. Maybe. I don't know. The planet thing really boils down to like why everyone's favorite planet should be Saturn, because it has rings, because every other planet is a boring circle. Just saying it how it is. This is also saying it how like my childhood brain would phrase it, because like, be real with me. You look at like all the other planets out there, they are legit just circles. Saturn's the only one that has like a defined image to it, and like rings. And I know what you're saying. Neptune or maybe Uranus or Uranus. I don't know what, dude. Haha, you said Uranus. Whatever it is, right? I know they got rings, but like Saturn. Saturn's out there slapping, dude. He's got some big rings. Jupiter's pretty cool as well, because it's just like a big old thing. Bigger is better in a lot of cases. For planets, hell yeah. Anyway, this is why I didn't want to go too hard on the planet thing, because it's like, it's a very subjective piece, and it's hard to milk that for bits. I could do it with dinosaurs all day. Just because I do have like a strong love for it. And I can't help but feel maybe my generation is like in that sort of I love dinosaurs camp, largely because Jurassic Park was like the thing when I was a kid. Like Jurassic Park 1 and 2, maybe 3. I don't know if they made more after that. I know they had one where like they didn't have the original cast, and like they were looking for a kid, I think, because the family went jet skiing or something. I don't remember. I know there's like an additional one. I did see it, but it like
You truly are.
it's a very like, you know, I sleep situation. I also don't even know if Jurassic Park is still like very relevant outside of recent media, which is like that one thing, and maybe the Jurassic Park, I want to say it's Operation Genesis, but I know that's not the name of the new game they came out. But the one that's like the dino theme park builder, that is quite literally just like Operation Genesis. You know what I'm talking about. Go look on Steam. There's like a singular Jurassic Park game that you can build a whole park in, and then it's like, yeah, it has like almost piece for piece the exact same stuff as it did in Genesis. I've been curious to play it, but I'm also not someone that's going to shell out a bunch of money for a licensed game that potentially might have legal consequences to it. I mean, it's a video game at the end of the day, but like I don't know how like a lot of legal stuff or like technicality things work out when it comes to like playing video games. It's partly the big reason why I don't go as hard as I probably could or should when it comes to recording or streaming. Mostly because I can't be bothered if there was ever like an incentive to collect money on it. It's like, by the way, you gotta pay taxes on like X amount of dollars. It's like, bruh, I barely don't even want to pay my own taxes. You think I'm gonna take some time to like fill out some tax form for a donation that I may or may not get? And this is not me saying I want donations. I just want to be clear with that. Because, in fact, you'd probably give me more stress if that was the case. There's also no way to donate to me because I don't have any of that kind of thing set up. Nor do I want it. But like with Jurassic Park, like, don't they have like licensed music in there? Like, can't Warner Brothers or whoever owns the license just like come in and be like, hey, Tim, so you played our video game on an internet platform. Gonna have to 2219 your entire room to, you know, compensate for the musical piracy you've done by playing the theme. I know it's an extreme take, but like, I don't know, dude. I just can't be bothered to go too hard on that kind of thing or think about it. Cast is bad. It's because base rank. I think Artemis's 8 is going to be the one. I do like it. I do. Supported fire I also do like. Especially with the railgun, that's quite good. It'll probably come back in a higher quality. Let's get Artemis's aid. Let's crank up. Let's crank up the hangover damage. We had a run where we had that cranked up to like 20 a second, and it absolutely slapped. Shot Hades like twice with like an attack, or maybe it was like the spear and just melted.
Hello, Fury sisters.
Is this murder another girl?
Check it out, sis. The god of trash is here. Let's get to work.
It's quite rude. I have you know me and Megan are in a not a relationship where there's like this sort of passive aggressive thing going on. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, it's like that with Thanatos as well. So that one's openly like, hey, yeah, no, these two, they lovers. If you guys don't see it, I hate to break it to you, but like, they into each other. Big time. Okay, okay, okay. I definitely have matching missing nipples. Blast them. Oh, I didn't even see you there, girl. That's crazy. That she slaps. Okay, we just lost a lot of damage there, a lot of health. But she's done. The headshot damage is what?
Meg flew off.
What was that? What was that about? That's weird. Anyway, first floor done. He level 2 in the book.
Tread lightly.
Oh, my son, how dare you think you're good for beating the first level? Okay. Keep cranking me with those infernal tropes. Chaos Gate, I think, is going to be a miss me with that. And maybe, just maybe... Can't sell it. Okay. Like I say, if I can sell Neptune's Bounty, I could consider it here. Kind of want to save that option for Elysium if possible. Or, like, outside the Gate of Styx. Temple of Styx, you know what I mean. Alright. So far, having a good time. It's about average. I somehow pivoted some, like, you know, childhood conversations lightly into a conversation piece, and then we talked about Jurassic Park. But, yeah, we're working on it. If anything comes to mind, you know you're going to hear it. As always, it's apologies when you get matter-of-fact dialogue. I feel like the best type of content you can get out there on YouTube, and again, not content, this is schmuck playing video game, is when someone plays a game and you literally put it on in the background to either sleep to, or like you just have it because you like listening to that person's voice for whatever reason, and then they like do a rant or a tirade that you're like, yo, I can get behind this, or this is like actually so extreme that, you know, I'm gonna have to listen and like leave a comment. Like, how dare you think food poisoning doesn't exist? This is a callback, by the way. And it's also R&D content. What does R&D stand for? Repop and duplicate. You know how it is. Okay, let's focus in a little bit though. We're just absolutely aided here. Chest, we paid for this. Don't be useless. It's not useless, it's mad Skrilla. If you never heard someone say R&D is rip off and duplicate, you haven't worked in the corporate environment. Because that's quite literally what our old CEO at my job called a lot of like our development stuff. It's like, yeah, we R&D from other companies, ripped off and duplicated. And then look at like paperwork and other things. I'm like, you know what? We absolutely did, but ours looks better because I work here. Also, it did look better because that's the point of R&D. You wouldn't copy something just to, you know, be bad at it. You copy it to make it look amazing. Make it slap. That's what we've done. Minus certain levels of service. I kind of want to gripe on, like, my day-to-day, but, like, I want to say it's in the past or whatever, but, like, oh, I made no money off of this. I was going way too slow.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah, we're not going to harp on it because, you know, tomorrow's Friday. We're going to live our best life and get ready for another... I say another long weekend, but I'm not taking a half day tomorrow, and I'm actually going to go see a Golden Knights game on Sunday, which I'm not, like, super thrilled about. I'm quite literally doing it to appease my mother, because she loves Golden Knights. The Golden Knights. If you haven't heard the screaming and shouting in the background at any point in time, you must be new here. But, yeah. It's just the life I live.
Hello, Eurydice.
Give her the gift.
Hey, mighty generous of you to keep me stocked up on this stuff, Your Royal Majesty.
Hell yeah, brother.
Pleasure. I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally unfortunate travels in Asphodel.
Of all the lava rocks in Asphodel, the Hades kid found this one once again, wouldn't you know?
Hmm?
You got a map or something to this place, or...?
Don't know that a map would help me much since things keep shifting out here every single time. Though it is an interesting coincidence how I keep running into you.
It's almost like it's a game.
Coincidence? Come on, hun, you're a god. Someone out there is sending you my way.
It's me.
Maybe it's just the fates. Oh well.
It's me.
I sure don't mind a little company, and I have lots to eat.
It's me. I'm the god. And, you know. Where's she growing crops down here, by the way? That's all I gotta say, because where's she growing it? Just give me the answer. Leveling up my boons is not a bad idea, because we got a lot of good stuff here, actually. The rarity upgrade is also not a bad idea. Wouldn't mind seeing that get slapped onto a handful of things. What the heck is Caustic Strike? Wait, what is this? Who gave me this? Oh, that's the what's his name? Let's do something new. Let's do the palm porridge.
You got it.
Ooh, that's good.
Lots of stuff got cranked. Hangover damage got cranked. Hangover damage on that got cranked. Damage on Artemis's aid got cranked. Everyone's getting cranked. Crank is also another... I was gonna say wonderful media movie series, but like it's kind of weird. If you don't know what cranked is, like this guy, I haven't seen it. I've only like seen bits and pieces of it like on Reddit conversations, but it's like
Bye.
the dude's dead, but he has to like stay alive by like charging himself. So he has to do like I don't know it that well. Maybe I shouldn't talk on the topic, but the dude has to like do these wacky things to keep himself running and quite literally also running to like some sort of objective for this movie. I don't know, it's Crank. Just watch it. Like there's a scene I think maybe it's from Crank 2 where like this dude's like grinding against this old lady because he needs static electricity to stay alive. I'm not making it up. Probably. Keep the strikes coming. Let's go. Purple drain crystals. We love it. We love it. And I'm noticing these are still giving me max HP. I thought that was the keepsake that was doing that. So I was reading it correctly when I thought I wasn't reading it correctly that one time. So we're good. That just means that keepsake is actually hot garbage and I will not be taking it again. Alright, get absolutely dusted. Headshot. Boom, headshot. And I'm still pulling off headshots. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. I'm sitting here going like, let's go, but like, it's let's slow. It's really slow. Whoa! No, 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 no.
Stay dead.
Yeah. We're just trying to blast people. We're just trying to blast them. Please, no Toho! Alright, break him. Let's go. Keep it loaded. Any goods. Infernal Trove. Fountain. Cast deals more damage. I don't need any of it. Like, this will just help me speed up the run. We're not here to run through this game. We're here to talk. We're here to, you know... I say we're here to talk, and I'm like, what are you going to talk about then? I don't know, dude. Quite literally, it's like, what's in the media? What's on your mind? Politics. Do you want to talk about that? No, on a video game channel? Are you crazy? You know how many video games out there have such strong opinions about politics? Probably a lot. Well, a lot of people probably fall in the camp of like, yeah, it's like, you know, it is something you gotta just deal with during the season. And to be fair, it is the dang truth. It is the gosh dang truth. I'm not gonna dig too hard on this one because I just really don't want to deal with it in any capacity. There's a lot of ways things can go south when you mention like a political anything. Not my time. Do it on your own time, like me. I do it on my own time, Smile. Alright, Dunkachino, the blue guy. Good dunk. Blast him. Blast him. Arrow them. We're active reloading here. This is the Gears of War run. You guys remember Gears of War? Everyone's favorite game from the, you know, mid-2000s where it was like not gray, gritty at all. It didn't set the tone for a bunch of media games to follow. I remember.
You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Thanks, Artemis. Your cast seeks foes with a 10% chance to deal critical damage. There it is. Support fire epic.
My senses sharpened.
I knew if I held out long enough, she'd just give it to me. I knew it. I felt it. Down in my gums. It's a phrase I don't understand, and, you know, now that I say it, maybe I do understand what it could mean, so I was gonna say never gonna say that again. I don't know if it's like a lewd or a vulgar thing, but I can only assume it may fall under like a lewd thing that's... Well, you got a problem with like sexuality? No, I think I've made my piece here clear many times. I'm also like strawmanning or like arguing with myself. Like I'm making my own character like there's someone already out there who's like, Tim's afraid of sexuality. It's like, no, that's not it. That's not it at all. But it's more on the lines of sexuality or sex humor is just like the lowest hanging fruit of comedy. You could squeeze one in. I was talking to my friend Jay Osh about this last night. Who's the only person's name that I say like this for some reason. Like, quite literally mention every one of my other friends' names by their name. You know, it's like a that's what she said joke, or you know, quite literally like that's like the definition of what I feel like a low-hanging sex joke falls under. Is more than likely just like either poorly timed, which means it's bad, or you're just using it to fill space, which is also just bad. So it's like, you're just better off not saying anything sometimes. Oh, there are opportunities where you can squeeze it in. This is the part you say that was she said? No, not at all. You can squeeze it in at times where it's like it's an unexpected piece and it comes out of left field. Dude, I'm tripping over my words right now. And people are like, yo, nice.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Nice. Yo, what is this? Second wind after using call, gain dodge and move chance, or dodge chance and move speed for 15 seconds. It's amazing.
Godspeed.
And then we'll go ahead and crank up the call damage. or the heat-seeking arrow damage. I'm gonna go for the heat-seeking arrow damage. Yeah, that's my thought on, you know, sex humor. What's my thought on, like, everyone, like, you know, anytime you see the word 69 people say nice? I don't get it, but at the same time I do get it. That's way more tolerable and acceptable. You see the letter. Yes, the letter is 69, Tim. You see that and you just go nice? I'm with you. I'll say nice too. I'll say nice too. That's pretty much the extent I can have that conversation, with that conversation, I should say. Because there's not really anything else to mind. Dude, what's up with me? I've eaten, by the way. I had a whole 3 biscuits when I got home from work, and you may be saying, is that an actual, like, balanced breakfast or lunch? No, it's not a balanced meal at all. I quite literally just ate, like, friggin' bread. Which, to be fair, I look at, like, my diet these days, especially, like, you know, eating some of the stuff at work. It's quite literally, like, carbs, protein bars, and then when I get home, it's just peanut butter. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, guys, peanut butter is actually made. There's a peanut butter brand. I think I have GIF out there. They got honey in that. Like, they put honey in the peanut butter. It's probably one of the best things I've tasted in a long time. The honey's light enough where it's not, like, overbearing your peanut butter. But it also gives, like, that little bit of sweetness that you're like, yo, this peanut butter? It's got me excited. It's got me excited to eat some peanut butter. I might be alone in that camp, but, you know, better than Dangled smooth Jeff. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for a bit. Like, my brain's halfway melting down. In fact, as soon as we're done with this fight, we're gonna just take a minute, cool down, do some Hooked on Phonics practice books, and we'll get right back to running our mouth about things that don't matter. But can I say one thing? The headshot damage on this? Excellent. Alright. Pause. I'm not gonna pause the game. Take a sip.
Enough.
Deep breaths. Wow. Seashells by the seashore. Alright. He's done it.
Just tuck that away.
Omelette du fromage. He's done it. What are the other, like, language exercises? And I know omelette du fromage is not a language exercise. I'm quoting Dexter for a reason. Not that Dexter. The real Dexter.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
Millennials represent or something. Okay.
3 fates.
I wouldn't mind the Chaos Gate at this point. Although I don't want to miss out on, like, good boons. But I feel like the opening here is always pretty lackluster. So yeah, hit me with the Chaos Gate. You want to give me some more casts? I'll take it. You want to give me some more move speed? I'll take it. You want to give me some more dash damage? I'll take it. Just, I really wish dash damage was not a friggin' thing in this game.
Nice and cool up here.
There it is. I'm gonna say we can miss it. It's just Dionysus. We're not missing out. There's like a good damage resistance boon he could throw my way. But why get a damage resistance boon when you can get
Name of Hades.
your cast dealing more damage? Do we even have a cast at the moment? We don't, but when we get one, it's gonna be great. Or you can collect more of this. Although having the rewards hidden is pretty bad. +1 cast. It's good, but like not for -51 move speed. That sounds like a terrible idea. So yeah, we'll cast damage up. Right is always right, lads. You say brave men choose left, you are a fool. Right is always right. Right. Get blasted. Alright. Oh, geez, okay. We have to wait for like 1 second. Let it be known, even though you ever see me get hit. Okay, except for that, if you ever see me get hit by like these sort of like, you know, wall traps or like the Toho type attacks, I've beaten Nier, and I played a lot of I Want to Be the Bashi back in the day. I'm an expert at dodging these attacks. Anytime I do get hit, it's a fluke or I'm not paying attention hard enough. Like, see this? You're gonna dodge it all. Boom. Didn't even shoot anything at me. Boom, boom, dodged it. Told you. Don't add me on that one, okay? It was a little too close to the chin, you know. I said I played a lot of Bashi. I didn't beat it. I got stuck on the Godzilla fight mostly because I lost interest, and I also was like mentally unsane or not mentally sound. Dude, language is hard. After fighting the Mario fight for like way too long and losing my mind over the "For you, Mario, I'm gonna do the Bashi one more time." Dun, 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 dun. Oh look, Yoshi's here. I'm fucking dead.
More chariots.
I wonder, that'd make a good stream game. Like, I know the games that a Twitch audience wants to watch. I don't want to play them mostly because I don't want to play games that are like, are gonna quite literally viewer bait people. I want to play games that I just want to play at the end of the day. Bashi, that's not a game I really want to sit down and play. Hey, you want to spend like, you know, 80 hours doing something like extra unproductive? And you might be saying, Tim, you're playing video games already. Isn't that already what you're doing? fair, absolutely fair. But like, Bashi is quite literally like in the camp of his own, where it's like, yeah, you know, you just like grinded against this singular boss for probably 8 hours, and you're still losing. Get back in there. Before anyone says, oh, Dark Souls, listen, Dark Souls is actually like quality shit there. Bashi, it ain't, you know, it's not quality, it's just
the edge I need.
It shows its age. Attacks faster, more accurate, gain ammo. I like it. And it's also going to give me another check off on the scroll there, so go ahead and do it.
Beware the adamant rail.
Yo, that's pretty good. Yo, that's pretty good. We got a lot of good here. If we can get around 130, I'm going to be ecstatic. Esteemed. Elated. Whatever E word you want to throw out there. Let's blast. Blast them. Blast them. Keep blasting. Keep blasting. Keep blasting. Time? Time? 117? Okay, good enough.
Enough.
It's not the threshold I wanted to be at, but that's still mad Skrilla. We're glad to have it. Right is always right. Hang on. This isn't normal. Isn't there supposed to be 2 gates? There's always 2 gates. What the heck? Alright. I mean, it's not like you could see what I was doing anyway, so... Cool with it. Ah! I was forced!
Challenger.
I was forced. Bologna. We're absolutely destroying him. Look at those attacks! There's a lot of things Artemis gives that I don't like. The extra projectiles every time you do a thing in the game, period. That's amazing. Like, everything we do is giving us power. Boss armor is cheating still. Got 2 quick dodges off of that one. Oh my god, yes, we used the wall. Wall bang. Wall bang. And he's done. He didn't even hit me. Okay. I mean, you know, he hit me before that anyway, but like... Shut up. Alright, alright, alright. What reward we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Hey, it's Zeus. I'm cool with that.
Poseidon sought you out already,
Oh, my most boastful brother. Oh, Zeus. Okay. God Gauge charges up faster when you deal or take more damage. After you use a call, deal more damage for 15 seconds. 22% bonus damage. These are both amazing to, you know, throw it out there. It's actually a really hard choice. I think this is going to be better for the moment. If we get the chance to get Zeus's other boon there, the... What, I forget what else it was there. I instantly forgot. Like, I quite literally was looking at it. I'm like, what was the other boon? It was pretty good. That's why I was talking about it up until the point where it like left the screen, and then my brain's like, I didn't exist in the first place, Tim. Don't you know? Oh, dang. How quickly we forget and then remember yet again. It's like Shutter Island, dude. Yeah. Alright, 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 alright. Everyone gets mad at me for like making references to Shutter Island and you haven't seen it. Dude, I hate to be that guy because I'm not someone that's like... I mean, there were people on Twitch, for instance, I remember, that were like super into Game of Thrones, like most of America and maybe parts of Europe, I assume. Or the world in general. But there were people out there as like, if you didn't watch Game of Thrones like day one, the episode when it came out, like God forbid you have like a family or like some sort of emergency, you should, you know, not exist on the internet, period, because you know you're just gonna get spoiled. Obviously, don't go to places that are gonna be rife with spoilers, but also I feel like that's a very insensitive approach, and it's a very like about you situation. Again, though, it was for Game of Thrones, and I don't think people care at this point for a lot of reasons. You know, still applies there. But I'm just saying, for Shutter Island, like, came out in 2010. Come on. The Sixth Sense. Ooh, Tim, not The Sixth Sense. Please don't spoil The Sixth Sense. Come on, dude. You kidding me? That movie came out in the 90s. I think it came out in the 90s. The Sixth Sense. 1999. Nah, it's the 90s. It's on the tail end of the 90s, but it's still a 90s movie. Alright. This is a very weird floor layout. I don't think I've seen it like this before. Ooh.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
Barely spoke to. Alright. Get me this.
I can use this.
Call damage. It's pretty good. More bonus damage. More minor increases to the deck. Yeah, this is still the one we go for. And give me some max HP while we're at it. And give me your purple crystals. Your crystals. You know what? I trip over my words. You can't speak English, blah, blah, blah. It may seem like a piece that I do for like a bit, but like a part of me does die inside because like a huge part of my existence and like what I, you know, do to earn money to eat and play video games involves me talking a lot. And the fact that, that I do it so poorly sometimes, especially like when I record and on calls with clients, like a part of me just dies. It's like, ah, man, I said surf instead of sir. Now he's gonna think I'm trying to make him like an indentured piece of anything from like the medieval era. God, I'm such an idiot sometimes. It's like this is a very dumb extreme, by the way. There's also a reference to like another Caleb City video. If you haven't watched him yet, I still recommend you do so because the dude is hilarious. And again, it's like 3 minutes of your time or less. Nearly always. Is good. Is quite good. Got anything here for me? Boon up? Yeah, put your boons up. And you put your boons up. And they stay there.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Alright. Spawn the lads. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Good dodge, good dodge. We're dodging out here. Blast them, reload. Blast them, reload. Blast them, reload. You blast them, you cast them, you reload, drop it. Reload, blast them. Alright, we're good. There you go. That's the dialogue you come here for, right? Just hear me say blast and reload. Everyone's favorite. What do you got for me? 107? Good enough.
Not now.
May not be spending it on Elysium, but it's still quite good. Look, it's a Sonic movie. It's gonna be Pomegranate. There's not a lot of Daedalus Hammer stuff that I do want. Keep blasting them. We're attacking so fast, we're actually piercing through the guy's cluster bomb attacks. How dare you hit me? You know I dodged that. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, he's gonna get an attack off. Might bop us with it. Oh, Crimson Butterfly. I instantly dusted. I am once again happy. Anytime we can get these... Oh, no, no. Anytime we can get the Crimson Butterflies out of here just instantly, I'm excited. Oh, or, you know, you can run into like 10 of the attacks. Please? Please? Can you see why I hate these creatures? I thought I killed you, by the way. Just... No, you're walking into traps again. He's immune! He's invisible. I can't take him. Invincible, not invisible. I know what I said. Hangover damage. Crank it.
Thank you, gods.
Of these rooms which you take, I mean, there's a chance I can get attack speed here, so I'm actually going to take this. If we get more attack speed on top of the attack speed we already got, it's a good deal.
You're really ready for my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Yep, that's Hermes. Get it? He's always going places. Cast is faster. You can dash 3 times in a row. Just give me a flat 20% dodge.
Faster than ever.
That's plenty good for me. Having extra dashes is also nice, but we're a ranged attacker right now. We don't need them.
What hope of you, monster?
Versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood. Ho ho. I was gonna say, this is a little hard. Oh, he did the thing. Hey, hey, must be the money. Okay, it's a little radio silent right now, but we are gaming. Oh, the mid-air kill. You're next, motherfucker. Oh, just freaking boss armor cheat. Alright. Easy now. Ooh. Alright, show me your back. Get absolutely clapped. And we're out of here, dude. I'm loving this railgun upgrade. The one that turns into a minigun. This is fire. I don't care if I got the sniper attachment. This thing is amazing. You got so many of these freaking embroisias that I can't spend. Like, I probably should look up at this point the wiki on how to use those. Because I got no clue. I honestly got no clue. So you drink it. Be good. Could sell the Ocean's Bounty here. I could do it, but we're still collecting some money off of it, so hold off on that. None of that's gonna help me. So we're just gonna say send it.
One more stop.
And we're here. The final room in 45 minutes. Dare I say we have a chance of beating this run in under an hour of recording time, because like the in-game time somehow, I don't think it counts like these kind of rooms or any time like a floor gets empty, because there's no way I've done a run in like 23 minutes with a Stygian blade. It just doesn't make sense.
Fishing time. Denizens of the deep, arise.
It's gonna be a too quick one. So one, pass, and then here.
Got a bite.
How does he always do it?
Just a gap.
How does he do it? How does he know? How does I know? It's just how it is, man. It's just, I see the future every time. The cast is a burst of chain lightning. It's pretty good. Your God Gauge charges faster. That's also what I said I was gonna grab. Cast, you know, maybe we'll get Artemis's cast. Or the Festive Fog. Wouldn't mind Artemis's. Hers does a little bit more crit damage. Blast him. Please get blasted. Thank you. Alright, so we're not in like super ascended territory when it comes to this area right now. We have good damage. Distant memory ranked up, by the way. We have good damage, but it is not like room clearing amazing damage. It's good for bosses. It's quite good for bosses. And I guess these goons.
Need to wait.
But like a bunch of small enemies that require, you know, 2 extra hits because I have this heat level on. Not the greatest. I mean, if we spam reload, yeah, we're looking pretty good. But if you didn't catch my piece about Gears of War earlier, you can probably tell I didn't like it. I didn't like it, yet all my friends wanted to play Gears of War. I was just forced to do it. As soon as Gears of War 2 came out, I'm like, guys, I'm just going back to Halo. Alright? Halo 2 in particular, the game that came on the Xbox that people played like well into Xbox 360's lifespan, even to the Xbox One to some extent, and I guess now on Steam once they actually update the Master Chief Collection to include more than just friggin' Reach. That's a digression though. Load him up. Okay, need some medicine, thank you kindly. Let's not walk into it. That would have been pretty bad. And we're good. Nearly good. We're good. We're absolutely good. Please show me the cast. Replace his drunken flourish. Eh. Take it or leave it. There it is. True shot. Ta-da!
My senses sharpen.
To be fair, Dionysus' Festive Fog more than likely would be better in that scenario, but she's been giving us a lot of good right now. Let's just keep it going. Keep it going. So the cast, now they actually do something. You know, as they all hit the wall. The damage is good enough. Send it. It's like it's a half sended, so a send. Okay, keep spamming out the Q so you stun him. Very good. That's a send in a room right there, and I see the gold. Could not hide it from me. I saw the sparkle. A glint in my eye. When I played Isaac back in the day with the like 2014 Flash Isaac, you're damn straight I got every tinted rock out there. Every single tinted rock. Never missed. Absolutely missed all the tinted rocks, so that game's like impossible to tell them in. Don't need any of that. Just go ahead and send me. Hey, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. I didn't even see you there. I didn't even know there was one more left. I thought there was only 3. Excellent. Grab me that money. I already got it. Send me. We're back to full HP. After this room, we will be at full... Alright, we're at full HP. It's a waste for the
Entire sack of
HP, I suppose. Let's see. Damage resistance is below 40%. It's not bad. It's actually quite good. I am going to take it.
strong stuff.
We don't have any benefit on our dashes right now.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
It's pretty lackluster. I mean, part of the reason why we had such an interesting run last time is our dashes put blades behind us, and Hades more or less like super screwed himself on us, which is cool. We don't have anything special going on here. We do have this though. Like this getting amped up every little inch of damage, it's good. Like it adds up over time.
Satyr tunnels.
Accumulated. Let's do money into pomegranate into actual Hades fight. Keep blasting. Keep blasting. Alright. I do like the little bonus I get on my my cast calls. It's a little spice in here, but we're good. Yo, crit for 560. I didn't even do anything outside of playing the pressing the F key, dude. Playing the F key. I'm gonna go lay down after this one. Last time I talked like this, where like, you know, pretty incoherent sentences and like misspeaks all the time. It comes from like wanting to talk too fast, which is honestly a bad habit of mine. Also at work, like the amount of times my clients are like, "Hey, you're like really smart, but like slow the fuck down because I can't understand you." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's like a bad habit of mine. Like it truly is. I'm sorry." And like when you're talking to an elderly person, you running off the top of your head here a bunch of information, not looking too good for you. Probably not gonna get a good score on that call, and somehow he still has a 100% score at work. I don't think I mentioned it here, but like I kind of want that to die. Like every time I hear Tim's the 100% Lord at work, again, it only frustrates me because it just means I can never get more time to do my job because I'm so good at answering the calls sometimes. I said we weren't going to talk about my work today, and here I am doing it. But like I literally hear it like from every angle. It's like, there's Tim, Mr. 100%. It's like, please just leave me in peace. I do not wish for this like title because it's the title I don't want. It's like I don't want it. I don't want to do it. But everyone keeps reminding me like all the friggin' time. It's like, please, why don't you guys be the 100% people? Some of your jobs are to actually just answer the phones all day. Mine is only partly to do it. Why am I getting a praise? I don't want the praise. I just want the raise. You may be saying, like, having a perfected audit score doesn't come with a raise, Tim? No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not. And you may be saying, that doesn't seem very fair? Agreed. Absolutely agreed. But I'm going to digress there. Because I don't want to get stuck on geometry, and I don't want to harp on work in my video game. We do it enough as is. Alright, grabbing the money. Seek out any loose change. No loose change. Let's send it. 326. I'm gonna grab this. I don't want any of that. Sure, there. We have something in our dashes now. It's pretty bad. I think a lot of Zeus's boons are like actual garbage. Oh, I wasn't done yet. I'm stupid. I could have saved up for Dionysus. That's my bad. Like, I feel like a lot of the boons are bad from Zeus. Like, this is good against the rats because they have negative HP. It also just caused me a bunch of HP, or cost me a lot of HP just to run through and show it off. Oh well. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what am I? Suburban mother? Oh gosh, diddly darn it! Oh hecky! No, okay, we're gonna stop that real quick because a part of me just died inside saying that last one. Oh my goodness! Acceptable. You know? Like Shirley Temple or something. Gosh, diddly darn it! Also acceptable because it's mostly a meme among me and like one of my friends. Oh hecky! Like just stop speaking. You've regressed to preschool yet again. Alright. Load him up, load him up, load him up. Dodge it. And send it. And send it, yeah. Alright, HP still looking good. We may go for the extra HP room just because I have the chance to make money off of it. You need to go before you get me poisoned. And you just need to go, period. So that's what I'm saying right there. So, against a bunch of other guys, pretty annoying. Cranking out the headshot damage on a singular boss target is quite good. You laugh at me. You laugh at me and then you offer me a Thunder Dash upgrade. How dare you? How dare you, good sir? Give me that upgrade right there.
Much appreciated.
Money. Looking for money. That ain't money.
Lots of coin.
That is money. The rest of this isn't money.
Let's
I
just
don't
go
know.
down this Sata hole.
More HP. Can I get, you know, 130-ish gold and change? 160-ish. Is doable. And let's just do it, all right?
I guess.
I could have went for like the under hour you know, mission for the video today. Nah. Let's just milk this a little bit further. It's not like I'm saying anything important, so yeah, we're definitely stretching it out with matter of fact dialogue, but look at that. We're nearly there. 100 gold to go. Alright. Just keep them at bay. Keep the barbarians at bay. Good, we're good. Alright. It's fine. Just, you know, I got chipped up a little bit. I was really trying to sell my Poseidon's Bounty. That would have done it. I don't think I want to sell anything else, though. Definitely don't think I want to sell anything that's actually going to be useful. No, 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 no. Stacy, you don't understand. There's too many rats, Stacy. There's too many rats. Okay. Now that I've effectively murdered my spacebar, let's go to the next room. Spacebar, by the way, has always been, like, broken since I've had this keyboard. That's something I never really talked about, like, peripheral stuff. I've never been, like, a big fan of, like, super crazy peripherals. Like, oh, I've got a Razer Naga mouse. I've got the Astro headphones. I got the, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, the most expensive piece of, like, tech I have has quite literally been the Yeti microphone and the boom that I use to hold it, which is like an industrial boom because I need the weight for it because this thing's fucking thick. No, 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 no. This is cheating. Free me from this hell. But otherwise, I got like a base mouse. Like, yeah, I have like a somewhat brand name mouse, I suppose. It has colors on it. What is this? It's a Hirali mouse. I bought it from Walmart. It's an air quote brand name mouse. I had like a Black Widow before. It's basically like the fake gamer brand mouse, but it's also like really cheap and does the job, so that's good. Keyboard? Basic Logitech keyboard. Nothing fancy about it. Monitors? Basic monitors, dude. I could not be bothered. I also don't have enough money to get the boon. And we only came out with like 10 more HP, so I'm a loser. I'm the biggest loser. Goodbye, Cerberus. And hello, fresh air, Hades battle, let's go. I'm ready. Your boy is ready. So how are we feeling here? Confidence level in this fight? I think we got this one in the bag. I've been playing pretty good lately.
Accustomed to the breeze.
It helps that I get like upgrades on the weapons with all the blood I've been earning, so you know that's there too.
The seas belong to my brothers.
Yeah.
But know that you are still in my domain.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get on.
Okay.
Alright. So we're going to use one of our casts early to give ourselves the dodge speed. And the move speed.
You've no control over your brutish strength.
Alright, this is annoying. Because these guys are basically shield banging each other. Oh my Toho, what the hell? Oh my Jesus Christ, save me! No explosion. He exploded anyway. I was gonna say, you appear to be stuck. Alright, good hit on the backswing. Little cheese that you got in the first place. Keep grilling him. Load him up. No, stop it with the spawns, dude. The spawns are cheating. They're goddamn cheating. Oh my goodness. There it is again. The oh my goodness. Gosh diggly darn it. We're not gonna hecky this time. We're not gonna hecky. Oh my god. Please die. Wee shalala la la. I just need a moment to breathe right now. Holy fuck. Ah, stop it with the attacks. There's too much Toho.
Really?
Okay, that one didn't even come close. Okay, that sucks. He's gonna get through one of our lives. I'm a little more concerned at the moment. We're still in control.
Care to hunt with me?
Okay, that was a huge dodge. Okay, that's one we can't go for. We knew that. Load him up. Yeah, you got me here. You got me here. It's fair.
No. You cannot cheat death.
I mean, he's getting a lot of hits in on me, but we're still grilling him pretty hard. And he's done. It's got a little spicy there. There's a little bit of a malarkey, baloney, belonga going on there, but we got him.
Take me home.
We got him. Get Dunkachino'd. Get sent. Grab our blood. And as always, everybody,
In the name of someone
thank you for watching.
very sore right now.
37 minutes. Just, yeah, look at that. Stygian Blade, 23 minutes. That's what I was referencing? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not on my life, not on yours. Grab that blood. Is there any fish we could perhaps grab? You know, just taking a peek. No? No such fish? Let's get it.
Alas, the wisely spoken Zagreus stumbled upon a pit of deadly spears, perhaps.
No.
Dang, dude, I walked into the spear. I walked into the spear 9 times. He had it coming. Da, 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 da. Oh no, I'm gonna get, you know, DMC cleaned by Chicago now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, etc., whenever it is for you, and I will see you all tomorrow, etc., whenever for the next one. Take it easy, everybody.